Good morning, everybody. It's Chris, your YouTube daddy here. Well, it's Monday morning, and I've just been to the warehouse. I've got all my stock out, so I've just nipped up to Abington Street barbecue because you know I like that for breakfast. And I'm just reversing back onto the road now. And then I'll pick myself up a butty, so I'm then going to go and sit on the seaside and eat me butty while I wait for all my stuff to heat up. So you can say it's Monday morning, it's 5 to 10 in the morning. I've already been to the warehouse this morning because it was a busy weekend and I had loads of stock to pick up. So I've picked my stock up, I've dropped it all off at the arcade, I've put my slush machine on, and it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning, so I thought I'd treat myself and I'll go and have myself a sausage, bacon and egg barm. What do you call it where you from? They're obviously called barms around here, but we have that debate all the time at the arcade. Cob, barm, bun, roll. So it's a barm here. So we're just coming on to, we're opposite North Pier now. And what I'll do is I'll just park up as soon as I find a space on the front. It's looking quite a nice day, to be fair. It's not overly hot. It's a little bit overcast, but it's quite warm. I believe it's about 21, 22 degrees here. There's a few people milling about, but it's difficult to tell how many people are going to be here. Oh, look, that Katie Hopkins is on at the North Pier. I was just looking at the banner over there. Apparently Pete's been and seen her. Apparently she's very, very good. If you go and see her live, if she's on at the North Pier. I don't know what I was talking about then. Most Haunted is here as well. Fleetwood Mac. Well, there's loads of stuff on, isn't there? So I say it's quite nice here at the moment. There's a few people about. As I said, it's a bit difficult to tell what type of day I'm going to have because it's very early in the morning. And there'll be a lot of people coming and going today, being Monday. People have been here for the weekend. They'll all be going home now, nursing the hangovers. And then people start arriving. You can't see because we're slight out of camera shot at the moment, but to the right of me on the comedy carpet, they're just setting up light pole, which is the projectors that shine onto the tower for the illuminations. So all the engineers are there at the moment setting all that up. So that's light pole. So if I can just, I'll just stop it for a second. So just there we go. Oh, let me just put it back into position. So they're setting that up at the right hand side. There's a queue already going into the tower. You know, I've not been in the tower for years, absolutely years. I keep saying I need to go in there and see what changes they've done. But when you live here, you don't tend to go into any things, because when there's anything open, you're working. And when you're not working, nobody else is working. So it's 10 o'clock, so I'm just going to pull up. I'm going to find a space to pull up. I should be able to pull up where the outside Funland and Madame Tussauds, and then I'll show you what I'm having for breakfast. But don't tell Pete, because he'll start ribbing me again. But I think I've deserved it this morning because I've been up really early. I was out of bed by 8 o'clock this morning, and I was at the warehouse by about 25 to 9. But I did have a lot of stock to get this morning. Oh my God. So much stock to get. It's my own fault because I had a lie-in yesterday morning, so I didn't fetch any stock yesterday morning, which meant that all the stock that I had, I completely used. So I had to go out this morning early to get me barm cakes and put them all out so they've got time to defrost. Because I like to have fresh barm cakes every day, but I can't sell them if they're frozen, can I? So I had to get up early and get them all out. Am I going to get a parking space here? I don't think so. Oh dear. Well, I can't park there because that's where taxis park. I'm outside Gruffalo's clubhouse. As I said, it's one of these Merlin things. Meant to be very good. I'm just trying to find somewhere to park and grab my butty. It's a bit warm in the van at the moment. Queue on for Madame Tussauds as well. I've not been in there since it was Louis Tussauds, and that was some years ago. That was. Oh, there's quite a big queue going into there. Going past Pat's at the moment. Well, I can't find it. What we'll do is we'll go and park outside Pete's and I'll leave my butty there. So I'm just crossing Foxhall Road onto Dale Street. To the right hand side of it's a New Philly. If you've ever been in there, if you've got kids, it's a great place for kids. It's a family friendly bar and it's really nice. It's been newly decorated and it looks really nice. The owners are really nice as well. So if you've got kids in Blackpool, you want to go and have a beer and you want to have somewhere with a bit of entertainment, please pop into the New Philly. We'll have to pop in there one day and do a video. But it is really good in the New Philly. Well, it's 10:05 and let's see if Pete's actually here yet. So we're just coming off Dale Street, going across Chapel Street and onto Bond Street. Well, I wonder if the queues weren't packing up. That's it, thank you very much. That nice man just left me past. No, they're not here yet. Unbelievable, look at that. Look at that, guys. It's 10 o'clock in the morning and they're not even here yet. Can you believe it? So we'll park here and annoy Pete while wait till he turns up. He said he was going to be here at 10 o'clock and I'll show you what I've got for breakfast. So